everybody. Good morning. How are we? Happy Sunday morning in the UK. Just relaxing with my Meridian F2 here. So beautiful to play. In love with it every day. That sounds like it rhymes, but it wasn't supposed to be. It's a scale that you can just kind of get lost in. Yeah, I'm enjoying becoming more comfortable with it. I've still got a long way to go. Thank you for joining me. I can see a couple of you here. No. I'm all into this. How's the new motorbike? I'm sure you have a ride planned for this weekend. If you didn't already go out yesterday, what a lovely day it was yesterday. It must have been perfect for riding on a motorbike. My cat wants to come in. I'm good. Come on, Rosie. Are you coming in or not? Just saying hello. She is coming in now. Hello. Hello, Rosie. Now she's not in the shot yet. You might see her, but she's probably going to try and jump up on the keyboard or something. She's she's a funny cat. She's the only cat that I've ever seen with spots on her nose. She's got little tiny black spots on her nose, and she's actually got little black spots in her mouth as well. Haven't you? Yeah. You can't really see her. I'm not going to pick her up. Doesn't really like being picked up. Some cats don't mind it. You going to come up here so people can see you or not? Cats do what they want, right? You come. This is not a cat live stream. She obviously thinks that she sort of owns the place. That's what cats do. It's a wee bit wet today. I am just chilling with some good vibes. Please don't. Oh, I knew she was going to do that. I knew she was going to do that. That's not a good thing to do. You don't. Look, come up and sit on my lap if you want to sit on my lap. Come up here, look. Can everybody see that? Flipping heck. Come here. Oh, just for a minute. There, look. You don't jump up on the handpan. That's not a seat. Is it? Yeah, I can't believe she just did that. You silly puss. Now, this is Rosie, the cat. Now, please don't go on the handpan again. Now, the thing about Rosie here is she's not a cat lap. No, a lap cat. There you go. She up until only recently she's been interested in going on people's laps, haven't you? But before, hated being picked up, hated being sitting on people's lap. Please don't go on the handpan again. I think she's probably scratched it, right? Unless she's sitting down. How am I supposed to play with a cat here? Hey? She's good. Yeah, I am too far away from my screen. My God, I'm terrible. I've got like my, and then again, I have got like a light right next to the chat. Great. Now you can't even see her. You are very lovely, but people haven't come here to see me stroking a protect. I know they can see you a little bit. She's very, she's a tortoiseshell cat, obviously, as you can see. Yeah, she's got a little black, she's got a pink nose, but she's got little black spots on her nose. I'm not going to try. I don't want to sort of like push her off too quickly because she's, yeah, this is the third time ever she's sat on my lap, so this is obviously a safe space for her. She looks like she's also got like an eye patch on. Look, can you see her face? She's got like this big black bit of her face. Yeah, she is lovely. I'm supposed to be playing the handpan. And she's got little mittens on as well. Haven't you? Little like gloves. Great. Cats, they just take over. They think they own the place. Not like dogs. Dogs like do what you ask them, but cats, they just sort of, they do what they like, don't they? That's why people don't like them, I think. Good morning, Alexandra. I've been visited by my cat Rosie, and she's not normally a lap cat. They like to be a centre of attention, don't they? So I'm just going to give her a few minutes fusses and to just encourage her to come on my lap, because it's nice for her to see her do it. When we first got her, how long have we had you, Rosie? I don't know. Not that long. A year? Maybe a year? Something like that. And is it this one? She's a rescue, and so she was at another house with loads and loads of other cats, and there was like, you know, one of these crazy houses with loads of cats in it and too many like kittens and loads of cats running around, so she didn't really get any time or whatever. So now she's come here, and we do have another cat. She's an older cat, much older. So you do get a lot of fusses now, don't you? You get looked after a lot more. Yeah. And like I was saying, she hasn't been on a lap cat at all. But she likes coming on my lap here in the studio. This room here looks like a bed sit. This is my little studio in the garden. Man cave, some would call it. Yeah, she is not named after Rosie Bergonzi, but yes, this is Rosie as well. So yeah, she's a cat. But yeah, I have stressed to say that she was not named after Rosie Bergonzi. She might have been, but That's a bit weird doing that, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see if she sits back here. She probably won't. I've got like a little blanket. Maybe she'll sit on that. Would you want to sit on the blanket, Rosie? Because I've got to play handpan for people. Well, I don't have to, but that's what people are coming in for. So I'm gonna put you on the chair. Okay? You'll probably want to leave though, won't you? Yeah. Let's put you on the chair, nice and gently. And I'll get the little blanket for you. See if she settles down on this. Here, look. This is for you. How's that? Now, cats don't ever do what you want them to do, but she might. Oh, what's this? No, of course not. Of course not. Are you going to go then? Are you going to go? Yeah? Or are you going to try and jump on my handpan again? Well, she's swishing her tail, which is never a good sign. She's not happy. She would rather be on my lap. Are you going to go? I'll leave the door open for her. You'll probably see her leave before me. Now, did she scratch the handpan? It sounded like she did, but I don't know. Hopefully she didn't. She's still here. She's right behind me. There she goes. She's off. Let's have a little go and Fix again. Where's Fix? I had another little session on Fix yesterday, didn't I? There. Yeah. Let's do that. Thank you for sticking with me, everybody. Yeah, you can't do much about cats. She's off. We've got the door open now. Probably hear some bird sounds. Okay, let's have another little freestyle over Fix, which is a composition which hasn't really got much of a B section. Maybe I'll try and do more of a B section. Yeah? Yeah. Let's try and do that. Good day. Should go back to the first part there, shouldn't I? It's not ready for a B section there. So. So. Morning, Henny. Good morning. Denise says, so nice watching the crop wave in the wind, the refreshing rain and a nice coffee. What more could you wish for on a Sunday morning? How lovely. What a lovely description, Denise. That sounds amazing. Thank you for sharing what you can see and hear at the same time. That is really lovely. How's Henny today? Have you been back? You just got back from your morning walk, I'm sure. Oh, you can see bird sound effects. Well, they're not effects. They're real birds in the garden. We live in the middle of some farmland, but we got like a little haven of trees and stuff where we live. There's quite some mature trees in the garden, and there's trees next door and trees next door, and so it's like a little sort of pocket of trees, and yeah, it's nice. It's nice to hear the birds. Me and the wife take a coffee at the bottom of the garden. I might take a handpan with me as well. Most of the time I do. But it's nice to hear the birds. All different types of birds here. I'm not very good at all the names of all the breeds and the species. We even have owls here as well. And we have got chickens. We haven't got chickens. They've got chickens in the main big farm next door. We don't have anything like that. So we hear the cock crow and the chickens in the morning. We have a couple of nests in the garden. I guess they're called Rosie as well. Well, all the birds. I don't know to say anything about Rosie on our live stream on Wednesday. I've set this live stream up. If anybody that's tuning in doesn't know, I'm doing a live stream with Amy Naylor on Wednesday night next week at 7 PM GMT. It's just literally a bit like this, but I'm going to have somebody else with me instead. So probably less, what am I doing with my hands? Keep my hands where you can see them. That's what I would say. Like, it's probably going to be less playing. I'd love you to get Rosie, Amy. God, you got Rosie on the brain now. You get Rosie on the brain. It'd be great to get Amy to do some playing. Maybe we will. Well, we're going to be hanging out. I've got this weird idea about doing a general knowledge, not general knowledge, general icebreaker questions about like normal stuff. And I think a lot of people would like to hear more about Amy's other interests and other parts of her life, all right? Very simple, like little icebreaker questions that you'd probably ask, like, I don't know, at a speed dating event or like at a party or whatever. So like, you know, what's your favourite colour and all that sort of stuff. You know, just something funny to do. Maybe there'll be a little, some stories based on it. Greenwich Mean Time, is that English time? Yes, GMT is the Greenwich Meridian Time, which just has, we have a line running through central London, which is like this line, GMT, Greenwich Meridian Time, GMT, British Standard Time, I guess. That changes when the clocks move forward and back. It is, right now, Henny, it is 8:39. So we're either an hour ahead or an hour behind. Swingy there. Let's get the cords back out. Get the cords. Get the cords back out, Link. I'm going to shut the door, I think. Does anybody mind, or should I just put my fleece on? Stop being a baby. They do sound nice, don't they, the birds? So yeah, we're an hour behind you then, Henny. We're an hour behind. Maybe I'll leave the door open and put my fleece on. I've got a fleece down here. I'm going to get my D flat G out because I am... It sounds weird when I say this, but I'm trying to force myself to play it a little bit more. This guy here. Because I do love it. I do love it, but I'm more comfortable on this scale because I play it a lot. I've had it for longer. And it's a nice, easy... It's a nice, easy layout. And it really allows you to sort of freestyle really well and easy. Whereas the D flat Aegean sounds amazing, but the layout is a bit weird. Even like I've had Amy here, and she stayed the night when we did organised a live concert for her to perform at. And she stayed here. She came in here the morning after and sat and played it. She was like, "This is a weird layout." She agrees. It does sound nice, but it's a strange layout. So the only way around that is to keep practicing with it, right? There's a... We have to practice the things we're not good at, not just play and do the things we're good at, I think. So here we are, this is a Zephyr. The other one was a Meridian. I'm going to get my chords out. My little book that I wrote. I know it's not as extensive as Denise's book, who writes literally everything, which is good, Denise. It's just good. That's all I write. This is just, I could probably show you these every stream, but there you go. That's what I'm looking at when I'm looking over. So I'm looking at the notes at the top, my terrible circles. These are the bottom notes. And then I've got a D flat major, an A flat major, a C minor, and then an F minor. And the lines underneath it, the lines that don't go on the top, they're the top notes and they're the bottom notes there. So they're all the notes in the scale. So let's have a go at a couple of chord progressions, which I'm trying to get better at. The D flat major chord is the chord, right? It's the home, it's the ding. It's a lovely chord. I keep missing the notes. Wish I could get away with pan script. Well, it's, you know, there's not a right way or a wrong way. I'm going to get Rosie on here on a live stream one day to give me a little bit more help with it. I mean, I'm still struggling a bit with it. Like that fix. The fix song I was playing a minute ago, it's only the chords, the basic chords. Like that's all I was looking at, and then I'm freestyling the melody over the top, which is not great, but that's the whole song. And the thing about having it like in little patterns or like little rows, you can't fit that much in to sort of learn or do a composition. So I want to try and get Rosie on a live stream to sort of talk about that and see if I can sort of improve what I'm doing somehow. But the melody lines, the melodies around it. It's quiet, Alexandra, quiet. Right, A flat major to C minor. Quite forlorn, isn't it? What was I doing there? I was trying to read the chat there and carry on playing. Yeah, so this is the beautiful D flat Aegean by Zephyr. This has got 9 notes on the top, the 2 on the bottom. Look where they are. One over here, one down here. This one here is A flat 3. This is E flat 4. Yeah, very different to the Meridian, but that's why I got it. I appreciate I say the same things all the time. Oh, Denise and Henny having a little chat, which is lovely to do. That's what we're here for, right? Just hang out, talk about handpan, talk about how we learn, talk about what we do. I like playing these 2 notes together. This is D flat 3 and A flat 3. That shouldn't be played together, should it? Oh, E flat to F minor there. See what I mean? It sounds really lovely. It's a little bit more restricted, but the more I'm playing it, like that's a lovely little. Maybe I should start with that or end with that. The alternative D flat majors, these two here. That's just a high version of this. The same. Is that right? No, that's what happens when you play two notes. not in the same chord. This one here. Yeah, the C minor chord on here. Hey, we've got some people here from Twitch. How are we doing, Twitchers? I know that's probably not what you say. I'm very sorry. Can you play any songs? I know. No, unfortunately not. Not sort of instrument for that. Some people do love playing covers. Some handpan players do like playing handpan. But if you're coming here for listening for songs that you know or requests, sorry, this is not the stream for you, my friend. But I really appreciate you coming in and saying hello. It's lovely. Maybe I could play songs, but I've just never really been interested in playing other people's music. Did you mean to be in the just chatting category? You probably should be better in the music category. You're probably right. You're probably right. I'm still getting myself used to Twitch. I'm not used to how to set up the live streams. I thought, and thanks for pointing it out. I thought I was in the music. I thought my default was in the music category. So I need to change that after the stream. I bet you could play some new age stuff like Yanni or Enya. Oh, Enya's an old one. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Enya used to be a bit my... back in the 90s, it used to be my sort of... what was it called? Forbidden... I can't remember what we used to call it. You know, like when you like something and you're not really wanting to admit it. I can't remember what that's called. Guilty pleasure. Thank you very much, Parker. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, for the Twitch people that have come in, let me get my other handpan, which is this one up here. And so you can hear the difference between this one and that one over there. I've done some scales on my, on my Zephyr. This beautiful thing here is a slightly different scale. Different colour, look. Menudo is my guilty pleasure. Wow. Okay, I don't know anything about that person, but so you have to tell me all about it. Twitch, what's that, Sister Denise? Well, Twitch is an online streaming platform, and I'm streaming there right now. So I'm streaming on the YouTube and Twitch. Mostly for gamers, a lot of interesting music, a lot of people do some comedy, there's loads of things. It's literally designed for live streamed video like this. So, and I'm the only handpan player on the whole of the site. Can you believe that? I mean, I've done a little search and there's like 1 or 2 people that have sort of dabbled in it. Nobody else is playing this instrument on the whole site. So I thought, why not? It doesn't look like a spaceship, Parker, you're right. It looks like a spaceship. Maybe it is a spaceship. No, it's not a spaceship. These are all... do you know anything about handpans, Parker? Would you like me to tell you a bit about them? I know they're new. They're quite new. They're one of the newest instruments in the world. They've only been around for less than 20 years. Which is why there's not many sort of songs and stuff. You don't really sort of read sheet music for it, but... That's one of my favourite little chord progressions there. The E flat major here, I guess, or 2 notes from F minor. E flat major. Sorry. It's getting cold in here, You've got the door open for the bird song. Can everybody hear the bird song? So lovely. Just going to move my hand out of the way of this thing here. There we go. Thank you everybody for joining me. It's lovely to see a few people. I never even schedule any of these live streams. I just jump on and play and chat with people. Where's, if the Twitchers are still here, which they probably not, but if you are, let me know where you're from. Nice. I'm here, but only for a little while. I'm from Australia. Well, good day. Lovely. I love thank you for popping in, saying hello. Appreciate it. Right, I'm going to get my other instrument out, called the Ravast, which is an F astronaut. Same scale, same ding, but it's a different instrument. It's a tongue drum. Because this is what I do. I practice, right? All three. I've got a little chord book here. I'm practicing. You know what I mean? I've only been. This is the first ever time I've learned an instrument. I've been going for 2 years now, and so yeah, I enjoy doing these little sessions and learning these chords and learning some songs and all that, my own stuff. Oops. Here's a Rav. Tongue drum with the notes cut in, but very similar. Massive resonance on this. What am I doing there? I don't know what I'm doing there. F minor. No, that's supposed to be C minor. Thank you for joining us today, Belki. If that's your name, Beliki. I have to go now. Nice meeting you. Yeah, it's great. Well, please give me a follow if you want to come in and have a listen again. I appreciate you coming in. Slightly different instrument. Massive resonance on this one. I quite like playing it a little bit faster. It probably should be played slower. Some really lovely sounds on here with the percussion as well. Hello, Anya. Love your Radvas. This is yeah, F Astronaut. The gold edition. They're normally blue, aren't they? But the resonance just goes on and on. Didn't I? What was I playing? Those two. What's that then? What am I playing there? I mean, that's not one of the chords. Sounds okay though. Doesn't it? Denise is going, thank you for Denise for coming over. I really appreciate it. One of them sounds weird. I know he does. I'm practicing, Henny. That's what you do, right? Yeah, it does sound weird. That is a bit like, yeah, that. I just said, like, I like this. That would be A flat major here. This sounds normal, I guess. That's the right progression. But I've definitely heard Alex Merck say that not all music is supposed to be melodic. Some music can be a little bit off, can be a little bit suspended, like a little bit of tension. That is definitely what that does. So even if it sounds, it's about when I play that, I think, that makes it work or not. What about now? Yeah, see? Minor. Yeah, I quite like it. I like that. Is that one of the sus notes? Is that one of the sus? No, I just like it. What notes are they? G4 and a G. It's a G4 and a G sharp 3, or an A flat 3 together. So yeah, it sounds off. You're right, Henny. I quite like the offness. playing one of these glasses. Glasses? No. I've got it written down here. G sharp 3, A flat 3. Which is the same note. Actually. E flat 4 and D sharp 4. Same note. My wife prefers the sound of the RAV over the handpans. I just got put off by the sound here. I heard somebody call it a tongue handpan the other day. That's quite a good description of it. A tongue handpan. The sound is different instruments. Yeah, completely 100% agree. They are different. That's why I've got these three, right? I can't really afford to buy any others, but I took my time and I bought this one because I sold my first ever handpan, a D-Curd that I bought online from gearformusic.com, and it was a sort of basically the same sort of price as I sold that for this. I heard one at Hangout UK, a Handpan festival in the UK. I'm going to shut the door because it's getting cold. But I've always loved the sound of it online, but I wasn't 100% sure until I actually had one in my lap. The great thing about it, just to try and sway Hannah a little bit more, which I'm sure he won't, but these don't go out of tune in the sun, whereas the handpans do. So you can't just take a handpan out on the beach or out into the boiling sun and play it, because it'll go out of tune in about 5 minutes flat. But these are not affected by the sun. And how much was the RAV? The RAV was about 790 euros. 790 euros? So like that, 795. I paid for it. So I could play this outside, I could play it wherever. Would you recommend one of these over a cheap handpan? It's not a handpan? Well, is it? I think it is. It's a tongue handpan. I quite like that name. Imagine if you can't afford an instrument like the F2 Low Pygmy there. This is a very, very good instrument to buy. If you've, I mean, you know, apart from the 2 notes that I did earlier, I still think they sound right. This is a really lovely, easy instrument to play. So, like me, if you've got no musical background, I've never played an instrument before until 2 years ago. I used to sort of dabble playing electronic music and stuff, but that's more producing music, that's not playing instruments, right? I was very clear about that from day one. I used to DJ a little bit, so I've got an ear for rhythm and an idea for music. I absolutely love music, I adore it, all my life. Ever since I was tiny, it's always been in me. It's not until I found the handpans that I wanted to get into it. Rav Moon has come out, even smaller than one of these, even cheaper, around about 500 euros, I think. I think I've played one for a couple of minutes. Yeah, I think I was at Amy's home and they had one there. I said I was going to shut the door, didn't I? Oh. Let's go back on, just to keep Hene happy, let's go back onto the F2. Low pygmy. Finish it off. Finish it off. He says, what should I do now? Let's get the metronome out and do a 6/8 and jam over a 6/8 because it's a slightly different feel. That's also a good practice to do a different rhythm than. Sorry if you're getting any interference from the phone. I noticed on I put it into aeroplane mode. Stick that over there. Get the app up. Wherever it is. Where is it? Should be okay now. I'm on aeroplane mode. There it is. Pro metronome. I use Pro metronome on my phone. You can change it to 6/8. Yeah. That's a bit faster. What about 1? $115? I saw that, Hannah, yeah. Looks good. But she gets sent lots of stuff for free. Still thinking too much about the my cat wants to come back in. buy a neotone mutant handpan without telling? Well, I'm going to tell her. Let's try and go a bit faster. The cat is still there. The problem about if I bring the cat in, she's going to try and jump on my lap. So I'm going to be a bit mean and not let her in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I should turn it down a bit. It's probably a bit loud for you lot, isn't it? It's not easy though. Really like forces you into the swing a little bit more, right? I quite like it because there's that swing. Ooh. It's a bit fast. Thanks for joining me here today. I really appreciate it. Lost it there a bit. Quite cool. Helen's going for a sleep. I was trying to get the 3 in. Yeah, that's fun. That's good fun. Doing an odd meter though messes with my brain, and also I don't really enjoy it that much. Like trying to play in a 5 or something, just sounds off every time. It's like 6/8 is still like a, you know, an even number. I quite like that sort of 1, 2, 3. Even though it's a 3, it comes around for the 6, and it just feels more natural to me. Where there is a 5, 5, 4, 5, 4. Is it 5, 4? Yeah. 5, 4. It's like. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose it's still a bit swingy. Maybe because of my brain's now in the swing mode, it sounds a little bit. That's 130, 5, 4. It just messes with my brain there. See, I've gone out already. No. Gamala, gamala, taki, gamala, taki, gamala, taki, gamala, taki. Already gone. It's really hard for my brain. That's just what I need to practice, isn't it? If it's hard, practice it. Gamala taki, gamala taki. I just don't really know what to do with it. Maybe that's what I should do with my Amy Naylor lesson. If I don't say that gamala taki in my brain, it just doesn't stay in there. It's just like I'm so, maybe because of all those years of listening to 4/4 house music and dance music, that extra note, it's just not in there. It's not going. And I did a course by Archer and Tripp. And Tripp does it's all about the polyrhythms and the odd meters and stuff. He's doing like 13s and 7s and 5s. And it is good. Yeah, good Henny. Go and practice. It's good. Yeah, it's bugging me a little bit. Bugging me that. 5 is bugging me. I never really liked it. My stream has gone terrible, hasn't it? I can see it has. Nice pack. Well, thank you for the other people that are here. My lurkers. One of them might be my dad. If it's my dad, hello. I know he sometimes comes in. Doesn't say anything, that's fine. It's all good. Try and avoid the slapping sound when you play your handpan. It's harder to get the top notes. That's the I keep playing with my mouth open, don't I? I know I do. But I should probably practice that more because it is a nice sound when you compare it to, like, I'll do one in the middle of the note and then one on the side of the note with my fingers straight, side the flat part. This is the middle of the note. This is on the side of the note. Completely different sound, right? Maybe I need to be a bit more angled there. Slapping that one a bit. See Marloy and Cabasau playing their notes with their like finger bent, like a finger sort of bent like that. Just practice, I guess. Practice in the middle. That's what I need to do. Easy to hit the bottom ones here. Whoa, actually got the one on the bottom as well. Wow. Didn't think I was going to be able to hit the bottom one. Makes more sense as long as you know where it is and get to it. That's harder. That's even smaller, that one. Still want to take the sound away. From Twitch there. Oh, great. It's probably going to hit the end of my fingers if I do that all the time, though. Nice. Excuse my coughing. that sound there. Got my chords in front of me. I've got the old rap still there. Well, there's some power chords here. A flat 5. I always forget about A flat 5. No. Sounds good with C5. A flat 5. No. A flat 5. What's that? Still keep doing the wrong note. So how am I going to get F5 in? A flat 5 to C5 is nice. F5 to C5. What's that? Oh, there's F5. Oh, I make myself laugh, don't I? Yeah, they're nice, aren't they? There's power chords. The progression from using the high notes here. I like that one over there. That does. That's in the F and a C. I start with A flat 5. No, what did I start with? I can't remember. Oh, was it C5? I don't know. My memory's terrible. People who know music are watching this going, what is he doing? Has no idea what he's doing. You're absolutely right, I don't. I'm learning, that's what I'm doing. I'm learning, this is just a practice. Perfectionism free zone right here. Oh yeah, there. Like that. No. A flat 5 sounds nice to start with, doesn't it? Yeah. Hello. Wow, F5, F3 and C3. Don't think I've ever played them two before together. See, this is what happens when you play around with chords. You hit notes or dyads or two notes together that you've never done before, and you're like, oh, that sounds quite good. Maybe as like a, what's the word? A transition. Still 4 people here. Not saying anything in the chat. Come and say hello. Come on. Don't be shy. Just touch the microphone, sorry. Let's go back to my other page with my other chords on there. For those who are watching that didn't see earlier, these are the chords on my F2 low pig B here. F minor, B minor, G diminished, C minor, D flat major, A flat major, E flat, something like that. I mean, they're not all there. Look at G diminished. It's kind of like there's only 2 notes, and it's not really a G diminished, I guess. That's probably backwards, isn't it? It's probably not helping you at all seeing that. Sorry. Apologies. Alexandra's here. Thank you, Alexandra, for saying hello. I'm glad you're still here. I said I was going to turn it over, and I didn't. There. Thank you for listening and learning with me. That's G diminished there, just the 2 Gs. Sometimes less is more, isn't it? For sure. Oh, what was I trying to do then? Probably that. F-Low Pygmy 2 weeks ago. Still getting to know each other and watching yours helps a lot. Oh, wow. F-Low Pygmy. Wow. I mean, the F-Low Pygmy apparently is in a different layout to this. I use handpan.com, Alexandra. I don't know if you've gone there yet. That's how I got my layouts here on these circles. I went to handpan.com and it helped me know where the notes are. But I would say, yeah, I repeat myself a lot. It's my age, you know. It's a nice crossover, like of expression. I always have that little phrase. David Charrier says something like, "You can make a better cake with the more ingredients you have." When it relates to knowing what you could do on the handpan, I didn't really. I don't know if agree is the right word, but I didn't understand maybe what he meant. And he's been playing for nearly 20 years now. Woo, 20 years. And basically he's saying, like, the more different things you can learn, the more techniques, the more way of playing, the more different things you can do, the better the outcome will be. Before I said that though, before I started talking about him, as like, well, I was going to say that don't underestimate just two notes together. Like, everybody goes on about these, like, full chords, 3 notes. There's 3 notes in each note on a handpan, so that's like you're hitting like 9 notes at the same time. So you don't always need to hit 3 notes on a chord, I don't think. And so when you see like Rosie doing a video about doing every single chord in your scale, like F minor, and she's like, right, chord number 1 is F minor, chord number 2 is G diminished, chord number 3 is A flat major, and then B, it's in alphabetical order: F, G, A, B, C, D, and E. Now some of them, like G diminished, right? It's just the G. Still not, sounds good though. B minor. I actually really love dyads. The two, I think that's what they call dyads, when you play just 2 notes out of a chord. Like B minor here, that's all I've got. A more experienced player who knows a lot more about music theory would probably suggest that something else. But I don't like the tack sound either on this instrument. I just don't think it's designed for it. I suppose it's okay. I just prefer the knock. On the shoulder. Doesn't quite do it for me, but doesn't mean that other handpans sound good with a knock. Sorry, sounds good with a tack. Flat, flat. Like Amy, for example, she always does a tack sound. But Marquetta, who I watched play this instrument here, exactly the same scale, she was just knocking. And maybe that's influenced me as well. Alexandra says tacks are maybe nicer on a nitride Pan, you're absolutely right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I even knock on the Rav bass as well. And I'm sounding very. This is what I do, but that's all you can do, right? I'm not saying what I do is the right way, but because I'm guilty of this myself, I find that some people and myself like tap for the sake of it. Like Malte, brilliant player. Got to see him play live a few weeks ago. A fantastic experience. He tacks a lot. He knocks a lot, like literally on the same all the time. I don't want to hear that sound all the time. But that's just my style of play. I guess that's the way I play. At the right time, sounds brilliant. But for me, the style of play that I do, I like doing at the end of a bar. Actually, I quite like knocking the notes as well. It's quite a nice sound. Sounds a bit like lo-fi sort of. Not all the time, obviously, but yeah, I picked up that Marloy does that quite a lot. It's just something different. I certainly can't do the single hand. Well, I don't even know what it's called. You know when you. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. My brain is still half asleep today. This is quite a long stream for me. This is nearly 2 hours. Flipping it, and my camera hasn't died on me yet. Wow, I can't believe it. Should probably tell my father-in-law that I'm up for breakfast. What's that? That's that power chord again, isn't it? The F minor power chord. Probably a mistake as well. Yeah, that's not a chord either. Or did I do that earlier by accident? Oh, I was hitting that there before, wasn't I? That's an F minor. And that doesn't look like it's a C minor. Yeah, I think that's another one of those. Wow. Aggie's here. Hello, Aggie. How are you? Been doing some yoga or going for a run? Everybody loves them. Fair play to you. Yeah, what is that? This is F minor. Why that works. What are those notes? An F and a G. F3 and G4. So if anybody knows a little bit about music theory, let me know why they don't sound too bad together. Is it part of the power chord? Alexandra says, I know we've talked about that in the group chat. What sort of mics are you using? I always forget what it's called. It has it written on here. It's called a Lewitt LCT 240 Pro. It's not a dynamic microphone. It's just a condenser mic. Non-dynamic. Yeah, Lewitt. Lewitt. Lewitt LCT 240 Pro. Not expensive at all. I've seen far more expensive microphones than that. It's actually quite cheap in the world of microphones. Lewitt, Lewitt. Probably a bit better if I had two, but I've only got one. Still like that little combo there. Saying that because my son is 17 at college and like he's using microphones that are ridiculous expensive and another one that I've seen that you can actually attach to your handpan. It's got like a little sort of microphone that literally you can attach to it. It was like 450 quid or something. This is, I don't know how much this was, I can't remember, which is terrible, but like a quarter of that price. Sure. Like £70 or something? I don't know. What is worth pointing out is what I've got it plugged into, which is a good bit of kit, which is an audio interface by SSL. So that's what I've got it plugged into. This is solid state logic SSL2 Plus. So that's where it's plugged into. That's how it goes into the computer. That's a nice bit of kit. That's also important to get right. I know a lot of people go for focus light, but that I think is better. I still can't get my head around how the audio is picked up via USB into the computer. My brain is like, how? How is that happening? It's just not. Like audio goes in via an audio lead into that, and then it's via USB into the computer. So it's obviously, I don't know. I just don't get that. I still can't get my head around how the audio is picked up via USB into the computer. So it's obviously, I don't know. I just don't get that. I still can't get my head around how the audio is picked up via USB into the computer. So it's obviously, I don't know. I just don't get that. made those notes before together, ever. And I've had this handpan for over a year. That's crazy, isn't it? That's why it's worth trying to learn your chords, where all your notes are on an extended handpan. And just playing around with it, right? Because wow. I don't even know what to call it. What did I say? A G and an F. An F minor. Doesn't obviously matter. It don't matter. It don't matter at all. Seven people here. And this happens to me every time. Every time I'm thinking about finishing, more people turn up. That's okay. Any of my subscribers here on my YouTube channel, or just people popping in, just being nosy, please come and say hello in the chat. If you don't mind, of course, you don't have to. I love this note, I must admit. It's a lovely note. It's, to me, in the right moment. If you're not quite sure what to do about freestyling or like making up what you're doing, I look like I've got like hands behind me. Hello! Somebody else has got their hands. Either they are my hands. What was I saying? Yeah. So if you're stuck with how to freestyle, or you feel like you're stuck, find a note that you like the sound of. I know that sounds a bit strange when you first say it, but like, go round your handpan and just dwell on a note that you like the sound of. And this one has definitely resonated with me in the past. When I felt quite sad about an experience, it helped me. It was like, I don't know what, it's weird. But yeah, the reason why I'm saying it about freestyling, which is what I've been doing most of the day, most of this stream, I enjoy it. Oh, my stream's dropped out again. Sounds terrible. Hopefully you can still hear me. I know the audio is going to be fine, so stick with me, guys. Yeah, so pick a note that you like the sound of, and then freestyle around that note. Listen to what the other notes sound like it with. And then it forces you away from that to try and get like a cooler response, if you like. talking about. This is just what I do. Been using the bass notes very much today. Slappy, wouldn't it? These two notes sound good together, but these two don't. Now I know I'm talking about a couple of notes that don't normally sound together, do sound okay, but these two really don't. But I can get away with that because it's the same, it's an F minor. It's dropped out again. The people staying around watching it when it's this bad, I appreciate it because it looks terrible. I've watched it back when it drops down to like 1 bar on my Wi-Fi. It's probably a time to go. I don't like to finish on a, maybe I'll wait until it comes back up a little bit. If it does come back, it might not. Maybe it is time to go. I mean, my poor wife, I told her not to go on a streaming site or whatever. There's probably other people sort of like, you know, streaming in the house, getting onto the Wi-Fi and stuff. So that's fine. I think I'll knock it on the head. That's 2 hours. That's the longest I've ever streamed for. So thank you very much for being here. I know you can't see me at the moment because of the terrible Wi-Fi connection. But thank you so much for being here and listening to me play these wonderful instruments that I have. Look out for, I might do a stream tomorrow. I don't know. See how I go. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday wherever you are in the world. Take care. Oh, look at that. It's getting better. Oh, there you go. I'm back. So, yeah. Still 70 of you here. So thank you very much for joining me today. It's been lovely to hang out, talk, play. Enjoy your playing. Remember, play your handpan. You don't work an instrument, you play it, right? So keep playing it. Keep just play. Doesn't matter if it doesn't sound perfect. It doesn't matter. The more you play, the better you're gonna get. Simple as that. That's what I try and do. See you later, everybody. Take care. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. Much love.